happy. Well, not so happy, but nevertheless happy. It's a Monday. It's
Mm-hmm.
a very tiring Monday.
Um, so what did you do something special on
hmm
the weekend?
Actually, I did not have time to rest. Um, I had to go to class last Saturday, and I had uh, I had to attend a special gathering, if I may
So
put it.
do you go to school?
Uh-huh. It's my second course.
Second course? What do you mean?
As I graduated already, and then now I'm taking up another course.
So you're a graduate student?
It's not really a graduate course. It's not a postgraduate degree in some sense.
Uh-huh.
It's still a bachelor's degree, although it is required that you already have a postgraduate, oh, I mean, graduate school.
I don't understand.
All right, but anyway, how are you? How did you spend your weekend?
Uh, uh, there was nothing special. I just played some games and
Mhm.
I bought some kind of insoles.
Ah.
And it's called air something, and it has air in them.
Uh huh.
They have air in them, and I have my palms and soles are hard and thick from
Oh.
the GVHD.
Uh huh.
So I can't walk like more than 1 hour because
Mhm.
my feet hurt
Mhm.
when I walk too much. So
Mhm.
I bought those insoles and I put them underneath the soles of my uh, running shoes.
Mhm.
Uh, I try them for a while, and
Mhm.
I'm going to test them tomorrow.
Mhm. Mhm. I see. So, are your joints okay?
Hmm?
Are you okay now? Are your joints okay?
Joints?
Uh huh. Your joints.
My joints are fine, but skin,
Your skin.
the skin is hard and thick.
Uh huh. What do you mean? It's like a callus?
Uh, yeah, but it's somewhat different.
But it hurts.
Doesn't hurt if you as long as I don't do anything special. But
Mhm.
if I walk
Mhm.
and if I do something with my hands,
Mhm.
I sometimes feel pain.
Mhm. I see. Can you describe? I'm very curious. How do they look like? Are,
Uh, uh, when the symptoms started,
mhm.
it was kind of hideous,
It is hideous.
but it has been cured. It has been cured like 75%.
mhm.
So if you see my hands and feet from a
Mhm.
long distance, you
Mhm.
can't tell the difference from other people's normal hands and feet.
Mhm.
But if you get close and take a look at them,
Mhm.
you can tell that they are somewhat different.
Mhm.
And it's kind of they're kind of white because
Mhm.
uh, the outer the the most outer skin
Mhm.
is uh, has lost its nutrients.
Mhm.
So uh, it's not soft. It's
Mhm.
it's white, and if you feel my hands and feet, it feels like they feel like kind of
Mhm.
thick and hard.
Mhm. Hmm. Does lotion help, or that is beyond a repair of lotion?
Uh, it helps, but I don't apply them.
Mhm. Mm. Okay. Well, how do you heal that then?
Just time will heal my uh, time will heal this condition.
Okay, so I hope that you will get well.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
so what will you do tomorrow? You said that you'll be testing out some insults
Ah,
tomorrow.
I go to the English Academy on
Mhm.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Mhm.
I usually go there by bus, or
Uh-huh.
my mother drops me off there.
Mhm.
And when I get back from from the academy to
Mhm.
uh, from the academy, I usually walk.
Mhm.
So when I walk, I'm gonna test the insoles.
Okay. All right. So where did you buy these? Are they like Adidas or Nike or?
No, no. Actually, I write my blog,
Uh-huh. Wow.
and
Okay.
and uh, have you heard of Naver?
Naver.
Have you heard of Naver?
Uh-huh. It's like an internet. Oh, I mean, it's some sort of Google. It's like a search
Yeah, yeah,
engine.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I am a member of Naver's blog,
Mhm.
and they have this special feature which is called iut, and it which means neighborhood. So it's
Okay.
something like friends, or
Mhm.
friends in the MySpace.
Mhm.
So you can ask other bloggers to be your neighbors.
Mhm.
So another blogger added me as his friend,
Uh-huh.
and he is uh he works at a he works at that insult company.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
So I looked around his blog, and
Mhm.
that I found those insults
Mhm.
would be helpful. So I ordered them through the internet.
What's so special about those insoles?
If they have air in them,
Uh-huh.
so it they help you feel less pain.
Mhm. Like
And
shock absorbers?
hmm?
They're like shock absorbers?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And they help your feet uh, retain their arches.
Mhm. I see. Oh, that's very nice. All right. So anyway, have fun. Please tell me how you find these insoles. I might get one for my dad.
Yeah, actually, they export their products,
Mhm.
so I think you can buy them.
Mm. Wow. Okay. So I'm definitely looking forward to your comment about this insult.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's go to your chosen article.
And about the let me tell you about the homework.
Uh huh.
Tell something about the homework.
Okay.
I read that you
Mhm.
corrected one of my sentences, and it was,
Mhm.
let me see, let me go to the correction board.
Mhm. Okay. I'll go there as well. Okay.
So the day before yesterday, I meant
Mhm.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Uh
So
huh.
can you tell me why you corrected
Uh
the
huh.
sentence?
Well, because actually when you use that sentence, you mean
Uh-huh.
let's just draw a calendar to make it
Uh-huh.
clear. So today is, let's say, Monday.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you mean Saturday.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay. That how you call it so that it will be easier. You say the other day. Oh, uh huh, the other day.
I know what the other day means,
Mhm.
but so why is the sentence wrong?
Mhm. Oh, it's not wrong. It's just that you can use it to
Uh-huh.
shorten the sentence.
Shorten the sentence. Okay.
Mhm.
So uh in that case, can you please uh write write
Mhm.
it as alternative sentence?
Alternative sentence. Okay.
Okay. So I got you wrong. then.
Mhm. All right. Okay, I'm
Okay.
sorry. All right, but
Okay.
it is acceptable to use what you wrote down.
Uh-huh.
But to shorten your sentence, you can use the other day.
But
Mhm.
if I write the other day, it 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 could mean the day before yesterday, but in other cases it could mean
The
some other
day.
day, like
Uh
three
huh.
days ago and then 5 days ago,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Uh huh.
So these two sentences don't mean the same.
Mhm. But when you use it normally,
Uh huh.
it means just day before yesterday.
Uh huh.
Normally,
Uh
but
huh.
you're correct. It can be used to mean like 2 days before yesterday or three
Uh
days
huh.
before yesterday.
Uh huh.
It depends on the context of the sentence, though.
Right. Right. Right.
Mhm.
If if
Okay.
if I was talking about 3 days ago, it could
Mhm.
mean 5 days ago, right?
Mhm. Mhm. Well, it depends on how you
Right.
use it.
Right. Okay.
Uh, okay. So
I
is
got
that
you.
clear now?
I got you.
All right. So do you have more questions regarding the corrections?
And I think the first sentence,
Mhm.
uh, the can be used in by according to context
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
right.
Oh, actually, your sentence was correct, but
Uh huh.
oh, but it was lacking.
Uh huh.
It was lacking. So, you could either say our new neighbors are here, or your sentence is. I'll just copy it, okay?
Uh huh.
So it can be clear.
Uh huh.
Okay, so this is your sentence. Okay,
Uh
new
huh.
neighbors moved in yesterday. So you want to quantify it more to be clear. So you can say our new neighbors moved in yesterday,
Uh huh.
or
All
that's
right.
what. Mhm.
Our new neighbors
Mhm.
or
Or
my
the.
new neighbors? No, no, no.
Mhm.
Can I say
Well.
our new or my new?
Uh huh.
Okay.
Because you could be talking to another person
Uh
who's
huh.
not living there. So you can say my,
Mhm.
or let's say you're living with your mother, so you can tell her our new neighbors.
Mhm.
Okay, so but the reason why I use the or
Mhm.
the is
Mhm.
because when you use this word, you are referring to a specific person
Mhm.
or a specific thing, right?
Mhm.
So in order not to confuse me, I, my, or our, or so that it still fits in whatever context you use it, it is safer that I place the.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you have more questions about that?
Not anymore.
Okay, all right. So I don't think you have another correction. It's just
Right.
one. Mhm.
The the lower part,
Ah, okay.
the no easy
Oh,
task pattern and one of the most pattern. These
oh,
are the
mhm.
patterns from my English Academy
Oh,
homework.
really? You
Uh-huh.
the one in the history?
No, no.
Oh, where?
English
What part?
Academy.
Uh huh. Which part?
The whole part, the lower
Oh, the
part. Two.
everything.
Yeah, the 10
Oh,
sentences.
really? Hey, that's cheating.
I know, no. Actually, I'm a leader of a study group.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I give my members homework
Mhm.
and I test them, I correct them.
Mhm.
So actually, I was not cheating.
Technically, okay, yes. All right. I thought you copied them from a book.
No, no, no.
So, okay. All right. So that's pretty good. Your sentences were again very good. Well, very well constructed.
So
Okay.
I pick up some words I don't know while I watch TV shows or uh, while I listen to NPR. So I uh, write them down, and when I make pattern sentences, I
Mhm.
use them in the
Oh.
sentences so I
Mhm.
can memorize them easily
Mhm.
or efficiently.
Mhm. That is a very good plan. Actually, even if you don't understand those words,
Say it again.
if you don't understand some words
Huh?
or phrases,
Huh?
after repeated use, you will eventually learn how to infer the meaning.
Uh-huh.
So that is very good to keep track of words or sentences that are new to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anyway, let us go to our article for today.
Uh,
Okay. So what made you interested in this article?
this was the first article on the headline section,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and then I read it once, and I thought it'd be fun, it'd be interesting.
Okay. So can you tell me what you found out about this article?
Uh, I did some research on this
Uh-huh.
article.
Uh-huh.
I consulted Google as usual. Uh,
Very handy Google.
we call Google God.
Okay. All right.
uh,
So what did you find from God?
I read some columns and internet posts about uh, this
Mhm.
this lawsuit
Mhm.
and some and about uh, U.S. education systems.
Mhm. Okay. So, what did you find out from your research? The what does Harvard do to Asian Americans? So they really uh, they don't let them in.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
There is a student who filed this lawsuit against Harvard,
Mhm.
and he was Asian, and of course, and he was a class valedictorian
Uh-huh.
and got perfect test scores, and he also participated in a lot of extracurriculars.
Mhm.
But Harvard University didn't let him
Mhm.
in their
The
university.
I didn't accept him or
Yeah, didn't accept him. Right.
okay. So what was the defense of Harvard University?
Actually, the article says the universities didn't respond.
Well, I thought you did some reading.
I I haven't read their comment
Mhm.
about this lawsuit.
Mhm. Well, of course they would not want to comment because if they comment, it means that actually something actually happened.
Uh
So
huh.
that right. So
Uh huh.
it's better to keep quiet and leave it to the courts to decide if they actually did something wrong.
It what?
Did something wrong.
Uh,
All right.
it's
So.
it's a usual reaction from
Uh huh.
those who were filed against, right?
Yes.
Like companies and governments, they
Mhm.
don't reply very soon.
Yeah.
They wait,
Well,
just wait and see, right?
no, that
Right.
that's a good tactic because I think you're familiar with the phrase "you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law."
Yeah, yeah, I heard that in Korean, but not in English. It's my first
Okay.
time.
All right. I think it's repeatedly said in a lot of shows.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So.
But
Mhm.
actually, I'm not a big fan of uh, TV shows like CSI, which
Mhm.
you mentioned that you liked, right?
Before, yeah. But I think there are a lot of shows like NCIS or
uh,
Hawaii Five O.
huh?
Those
How
that
what? How what?
Hawaii Five O. It's somewhat an action series.
Uh,
Hold on, I'll type it down. Five
huh.
O. I think that's how they spell it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Hawaii Five O. Yeah, and they deal with a lot of laws. Oh, another good series is Suits. Oh, sorry, Suits.
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 Okay.
If ever you want some law-related
Uh-huh.
uh, shows.
I
Okay.
heard Dexter is
Hmm.
fun.
Oh, Doctor
Dexter.
Dexter.
Uh-huh.
I haven't heard of that. Okay.
Uh,
Anyway, all right. So, have you ever experienced um, any racial discrimination in your travels or in dealing with other people?
Actually, no, because
Mm-hmm.
uh, I just I've just been to the Philippines once for a
Mm-hmm.
trip,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and actually Korea has a lot of uh, Asian immigrants. No, no, no. Asian immigrants and workers.
Mhm.
So Koreans are the ones that
Oh.
discriminate against them, right?
Okay, of course, because they're in your home country.
uh,
That would be different if you were in their country.
uh.
Okay, so while you were here in the Philippines, what did you experience?
It was
Did
just
you?
for 4 or 5 days, so I didn't
Uh-huh.
experience any discrimination. Any discrimination.
I don't think there are much discrimination here either because it's like a melting pot of different cultures. You have Americans
What
to
do you mean? In Korea or in the Philippines?
here in the Philippines.
Okay.
So you can find all types of races from everywhere.
All types of what?
All types of races.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to number two. Do you have any inkling or any insights about the education system in the U.S.?
What you say? Inkling?
Inkling. Hold
Can you
on.
type it?
Oh, hold on. I'll just type it right here. It's so hard to maneuver these computers in our
Ah,
office. I don't know why.
inkling.
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 It's like thoughts or your insights.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, like what I said,
Mm,
going back to my question,
mm.
do you have any insights about the U.S. education system?
I heard in some
Mm-hmm.
interview of three people, and they talked about how to uh, reform or innovate or
Mm-hmm.
improve the U.S. education system.
Mm-hmm.
And some one of the people said they have to repeal the No Child Left Behind Act and
Mm-hmm.
Race to the Top Act.
Okay. Wow. So these um, these laws that they
Uh huh.
pass,
Uh huh.
they're all towards what
They
are
they
they?
all were what?
They are go aiming for what?
Uh, I heard No Child Left Behind
Mm-hmm.
the act is to improve their students' reading skills and
Mm-hmm.
math mathematics skills.
Wow. Okay.
And the the downside the act of the
Mm-hmm.
act was that uh, teachers looked over their students cheating because higher scores meant more funding.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is bad. All right. Um, can you tell me about the education system then in Korea?
uh, we have public schools
Mm-hmm.
and private schools, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, the the biggest problem I think in Korea about education system is that most of people want to go to universities,
Mm-hmm.
even though they don't want to pursue uh, a certain type of careers they want,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and because people just think if someone didn't go to universities or colleges,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they are uh,
They are.
they are they are
Mm-hmm.
they are looked down on.
Oh, I see. It's like
Uh,
they cannot pass the entrance exam. That's why they don't go to the universities.
I mean, they people look down on people who didn't go to universities.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay, so once these students or these people enter the university, how about their life there? How can you describe their life inside the university?
Mm. High school students in Korea study very hard.
Uh-huh.
because their parents and their teachers and their schools force them to,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
they there's a term uh, uh, 사당 오락, which means
Uh-huh.
if you sleep 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you'll pass the exam,
Oh, that's
and
harsh.
if you sleep 5 hours a day, you
Mm-hmm.
won't.
Oh, that is
It's a
harsh.
term, it's just an expression,
Mm-hmm.
which highlights the time you spend
Mm-hmm.
in studying.
Mm-hmm.
So the students go
Mm-hmm.
to a lot of academies,
Mm-hmm.
and they hardly rest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They just study and study all the
Mm-hmm.
time, like 24/7. So they once they go to universities,
Mm-hmm.
they don't like to study very much. They just
Mm-hmm.
like to have fun.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
in
Uh-huh.
other countries, like like many other developed countries,
Mm-hmm.
I heard students can go to universities easily
Mm-hmm.
with ease, but they
Mm-hmm.
it's very hard to graduate.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's I think the that's the way that Korean
Mm-hmm.
education systems develop into.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What caused this stigma?
Uh, I don't know, but uh, like Korea has been a country puts puts very much emphasis on uh one's knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and like many other countries in the medieval times,
Mm-hmm.
uh people with knowledge ran the country,
Mm-hmm.
uh
Mm-hmm.
and the businessmen and engineers, they were
Mm-hmm.
dismissed.
Really?
I mean,
Okay.
dismissed. I
They were
they
dismissed?
were they were regarded inferior.
Really, engineers?
Yeah,
That is quite opposite of what is happening now.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So, okay, last question before we end our class
Uh huh.
because our class time's almost up.
Uh huh.
In your country, do you think the education system is fair enough?
No, because people with vested rights
Mhm.
uh want to pass down their rights to their
Mhm.
children, so
Mhm.
they make laws to do that.
Really? Like, so they are part of the legislature,
Hmm?
like
Say it again?
their legislature
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Uh-huh. So they make wow. So can you give me one of the laws that exemplify your statement?
Mm, I don't know about laws, but I
Mhm.
can say that uh, rich people can employ very competent private
Mhm.
tutors,
Mhm.
so their children can get very high scores
Uh-huh.
in Korean SAT,
Mhm.
so they can go to prestigious universities with ease.
Mhm. Oh, however, is bribery a problem in Korea?
Sure.
Oh, uh-huh. How do you say so? What happens?
Uh, it's better now compared to the past, but
Uh-huh.
uh, actually bribery is pretty prevalent in Korea.
Oh, uh-huh. Really?
Uh, mhm.
Okay, so even in teachers, like in passing the exam or in getting into school.
Yes, in some schools like music schools, music
Mhm.
colleges,
Mhm.
there was a scandal about a professor who got bribes
Oh.
for letting students for accepting students.
Mhm. Oh, okay, so that is too bad. I think you can really not. You can't change it much. If you're not on top, you can't change anything.
Yeah, right.
So, all right. So anyway, we don't have much time left. So would you want to discuss something else on or for tomorrow's class?
Mm, let me just pick one article.
Okay, then you can message it to me again tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So do you have any questions, Tyler?
Did you change the material?
Oh yes, I did change it already.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'll send you a message.
okay then. So
Okay.
all right. Thank you so much for your time, Tyler. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay. Uh huh.
The day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow. Oh yeah, we have classes. I'm sorry, I got mixed up. The day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. See you Wednesday, Tyler. Bye
Okay. See you
bye.
Wednesday.
Bye bye.
Bye.